Hey, deserving listeners, 90 Day Fiancé. Let's watch.
Remember, you didn't give me any video chats?
Videos, yes, but no video calls.
No. And I mean, that takes a lot of trust to come all this way. And when I come here, the pictures do look different, like it didn't look the same.
All right, interesting. So he is saying that I'm wondering, how come you didn't do video chat? So this makes me wonder if all those apologies that he gave earlier were him trying to, level the playing field so he could ask some of these questions. I don't know, because I was just saying, why is he apologizing for things that I don't know if he's exactly sorry for? I don't know. But I could see him being curious of like, I really want to know what's going on. And if I just confront her on these things now, she's going to recoil. But if I, get back and level the playing field, maybe I can actually ask some of these questions. I don't know. But let's see what she says.
And then you had told me you were 23 going on 24. 24.
I told you this?
Yes.
No.
I do. I have it on chat that you said you were 23 when I met you.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
So she's doing that thing again. So if it's true that you don't remember, you'd be like, wait, let me see it. Let me see what you have. Like, imagine like you actually didn't remember. You'd say, let me see what that, and then you'd say, oh, that's bizarre. Like, you'd be concerned about it instead of, I don't remember. Anyway, let's move on.
I don't remember.
So I didn't know how old you were. Until in front of your parents, I find out that you were 22.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I said this earlier, and it's mean. Okay. If she's lying, that's just not okay. It's just not okay. I've been saying that. Your kindergarten teacher tells you, don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Even on the internet, it's not okay. Stop lying. I feel like our society, and this is old man shakes fist at internet, is I think our society has become so much more accustomed to lying because the internet allows for lying to happen or even encourage it. Politicians lean into that quite a bit lately. And I find that there's this very lackadaisical attitude around like, oh yeah, I was totally lying online. But that's internet. That's not okay. It's not okay to lie. Now, because what some people will say is like, well, everyone knows everyone's lying, so that's okay. Well, that completely breaks down society. If everyone is like, well, everyone's lying, so that's just how things, like, I don't think that's a good attitude to have. I think we should say no to the lying. There's always going to be lying. Politicians are going to lie, people are going to lie, but we have to say no. Now, there are slight exceptions, white lies, this kind of thing. I'm not some sort of radical honesty person, but certainly this kind of lying is not okay. It's not a white lie to lead someone on for months. That's what I think is happening. I don't know if that's true, but it seems likely. And then, if that is true, like I said, she's a terrible actress. I mean, let's just rewind this. There's so many other, I think she's just, yeah, let's just rewind this.
You said you were 23 when I met you.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
So I didn't know how old you were. Until in front of your parents, I find out that you were 22.
I don't know.
I mean, just... so, and I've said this before as well, she's young. She's very, very young. She was 21 when she met. She's barely 22. I think they've only been chatting for a few months. So she's a very young human being. And young people are gonna young. That's what's just gonna happen. And I don't fault her for being young. I did way dumber things when I was her age. I won't even tell you. The internet didn't exist back then. Thank God for that for me. So I'm not saying that there's something, I'm not saying I'm better than her, particularly at her age by any means. So that's all in that context, but I do not see a very good actor in this moment. Like that just, which actually kind of gives me some hope for her character, because if she was really good at lying, that would make it worse, I think, right?
Oh,
So were you hiding your age from me?
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Were you hiding your age from me because of the age gap?
Now, of course, that question is ridiculous because now I think that is true. I that's my suspicion. I can't know, but it's like, what's the difference between 23 and 21, really? You know, although I have been saying from the beginning, there is a difference to me between 21 and 23, but certainly not in relation to 51.
Is if you're hiding something from me. It's the trust issue. That's what's important to me.
Pero también hubieron cosas de las cuales tú no me dijiste. Tú no me dijiste que te llevabas bien con tu esposa. Y sé que aún hay cosas que no sé.
The excuse, she's like, okay, fine. I think she's essentially admitting to obscuring her age and lying about it. And she's like, well, you didn't tell me the truth as well. So everything, I didn't know you and your wife weren't getting along. And I'm sure there are other things I don't know about you as well. So, you know, my lie is totally okay. Like, again, it's just not an effective lie, which gives me hope for her personality, really, in terms of just how miserable at lying she seems to be.
Lo mío solo fue una edad, pero lo tuyo quizás es más profundo que eso. Esto es loco.
It's crazy. Having important conversations where we tell each other our heart is what I want before I leave.
I'm sorry, Benjamin.
So I wonder if that's what his game here is, that he wants to know what's in her heart, which would make total sense. And I think he intuits if I ask her directly, she won't tell me the truth. And so if I play a game, she will tell me one way or the other, because I don't think she ever loved me, and I want her to say that to me. We could also imagine the producers being behind the scenes, kind of influencing that. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious what she's going to say. But, you know, she's been lying from the... If she has been lying, she's been lying from the beginning, and thus she's not going to start telling the truth now, I don't think. But now I want to hold out for the possibility that she could be telling the truth, and everything she's doing is completely on the up and up. I can't tell. There's... You know, contrary to what other YouTube videos will say, there is no way of detecting lies from this sort of material. There's no way to detect lies really ever. People can lie. People can be confused. People can lie about little things and not. So there's no way to know, and I know I can't know. So I just have no idea. But it looks like lying, does it not?
Pero necesito irme. Porque aquí el que diría que está engañando y utilizando y jugando eres tú. Y ahora dices que soy yo el último día.
So this is what the internet will call gaslighting. I think what he's saying is, tell me what's really in your heart. I need you to be honest with me. He basically asked that question. And she is now faced with a scenario where she has to either just flat out lie or tell the truth that I'm not really into you. And instead of saying that, she's like, you're the one playing games. So I think that's her go-to. That's what she resorts to in every scenario. Whenever she's cornered, she accuses him of something. She just like says, oh, this is all your fault. You know, yeah. So let's see what he says.
I'm not playing with you. I want everything on the table. I want to be honest. It felt like you were hiding that from me because I did not know for that long.
Yeah, and now she's going to run because she, I'm guessing, never was interested in him, was playing a game to be on a show or to be nice or to have fun or to have laughs with her friends afterwards. I don't know. Or to maybe have the adoration of someone, that, you know, that's what she was doing. And now that he's just asking a simple question, I want you to be honest with me about what is in your heart, she starts to attack, and now she's going to run. And Ben, just go home. Just go home.
Yeah. Yes. Dime, sigue hablando. I just need to go.
I don't know why you're saying that.
It's okay.
Wow. Just, I mean, I've said, there's nothing I can say here that I haven't already said. I've said it all, probably repeatedly. Looks like lying, him being foolish, my dog is barking. Let's move on. All right, well, that does it for that episode. Everyone out there, please take care of yourself because you deserve it. You really, really do.